Guyger's defense, a tragic mistake. She thought it was her apartment, but in the end, the verdict, guilty. This trial lasted 7 days, and it took the jury less than 24 hours to return that guilty verdict for an ex-police officer of murdering her upstairs neighbor, Botham Jean. I want to bring back our experts, Joey Jackson, great criminal defense attorney, and Cheryl Dorsey, retired LAPD sergeant. Well, everybody know, by the way, we are monitoring what's going on in court, victim impact statements, and we could learn Amber Guyger's sentence today as well. Guys, I want to get your take on as the prosecution laid out their arguments, and they won the day, let's be honest here. At the end of closing yesterday, one refrain was, this case is about accountability, consequences, and really brought it home that the home should be a sanctuary. Someone should not be able to come into your house and shoot and kill you. Let's listen to that, and we'll get both of your responses coming out.
How do you feel what you did to Mr. Shaw?
I feel like a terrible person. I feel like a piece of crap. I hate that I have to live with this every single day of my life. And I ask God for forgiveness. And I hate myself every single day.
When they talk about deadly force, and she had to use deadly force, because that was what was going on in her mind. You think about Bo, about taking some ice cream. Ask yourself, is Bo a threat? Because you know what? Nobody was going to die that night. If she had thought for 1 second, you know what probably would have happened? She would have walked in, she would have felt embarrassed for a second, and knowing Bo's character, he probably would have laughed it off. They would have sat down and watched TV, and Bo would have made a new friend.
She didn't have to do it. That's that argument. Joey, your thoughts?
Look, the thought is that apparently the jury felt it was very effective. I think they evaluated a number of things. First of all, they evaluated the distractions with respect to the sexting, didn't do her any favors. They evaluated the fact that, Cheryl Dorsey alluded to this before, you go and you conceal and you get cover as opposed to going in. That's your training. Why go in the first instance? They evaluated her not giving any CPR after the fact, and they certainly evaluated the statements that were made in the closing argument. Look, the fact is that you should never, ever, home being a sanctuary, be subjected to an assault, much less a death, when you're eating a bowl of ice cream. And I think that was just too hard for a jury to overlook. I think they felt her actions were unreasonable and irresponsible. And as a result of that, they spoke volumes with their verdict. Guilty,
Sure.
Murder one.
Yeah, sure. What about that argument? The home's got to be a sanctuary. We can't have this happening. People barging in and killing someone and claiming mistake.
Absolutely. Listen, accountability is something that was demanded by the community and justified. And listen, credibility was also an issue here because she took the stand and we heard her in her own words say she's sorry, but not for killing Botham Jean. She's sorry because she knows she's going to be held accountable. We know that to be true because as soon as she shot him, as he lay bleeding out on the carpet in his own apartment, she's calling her boyfriend, another woman's husband, and telling him, come here, I need you, I effed up. And we know that 2 days later, she continued to text and sext with her married partner. So she's sorry because her life is forever changed, not because she killed Botham Jean.
Credibility an issue. Joey, and we heard just a little bit of it there a moment ago where she was crying, that she hates herself, how bad she feels. Did you think as she was testifying, maybe the jury would soften to her?
I did. Quite frankly, I did. Yes, I felt that she did herself a service in her testimony. I felt that she appeared to be contrite. I felt that she appeared to be comported in a way that she understood the gravity of her actions and what she did. And therefore, I thought her testimony was compelling. Her admission of intending to kill him, I didn't care for, but, meaning that I said, wow, that could hurt her, but it could be explained, as the defense did. But of course, she intended to kill him. He was an intruder. I thought it would soften the jury. It did not. There were many compelling factors here, and I do think, Mike, to your point, a core point, no one should have to die in their own home. I think your castle is a sanctuary. Your home is a sanctuary. Too much for the jury to really overcome and get through.
Yeah, and that was I thought the prosecution brought that home well, and you just used the word, the home's got to be a sanctuary. Cheryl, as we await here sentencing, from what Ed said, it could be anywhere from 5 to 99 years. What are you expecting?
Well, listen, I don't know what to expect, but Obviously, she can't get the ultimate penalty, but I think it certainly should be something commiserate with the sentence that she bestowed upon Botham Jean, and so I hope that she gets the maximum.
Okay, we shall see. Joey, Cheryl, guys, thanks again so much, and we will continue to monitor what's going on in court as